Oh boy.
A way to embarrass me. So did you get this one there?
Yes.
How many did you get there?
Just a few. There were a few that were given to me.
Lies. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another Gimpys Gal Guesses. I told you I'm going to be coming at you crazy with videos because being there and seeing everyone involved makes me want to just jump in more. So I'm here to do another one. Yes, I'm in the same shirt as the previous one because I'm filming a couple a night. You have to remember, we have 2 small children and we have 1 editing computer. So when Gimpy's editing, I'm watching the kids, and my only real time to film is when they go to bed. So I'm going to be knocking out a few in one night. So you may have to deal with the same outfit in multiple videos, but I'm sure none of you guys care about that. So let's just jump into this one. This one is called Proud Monster, which sounds like it would be some kind of Monster Mash Descent type of game. But then it has a picture of like a German person on the front of it, it looks like. So I guess it's not about monsters. But this is by Gimpys Games. It says Proud Monster Deluxe. So I don't know if there's a Proud Monster non-deluxe edition. But he said this is an older game that he's had his eye on for a while. He did get it at convention, so I don't know anything about it, obviously, but we're going to see if we can figure it out. So here's the front of the box. It looks like it is like an old-timey kind of drawing. We have a tank down here with several men in it. And then this, I'm assuming, is a German soldier or whatever they were called, but I could be wrong. So on the back it says, when Barbarossa begins, all the world will hold its breath. I've heard that before, but I couldn't tell you who said it or when they said it. I'm going to try not to read too much of the back because in my last unboxing that I just filmed, in the very first sentence on the back of the box, it kind of gave it away, which 2 sides were involved in it. So I don't want to do that again. So I'm looking at the complexity on this one. It looks like it's kind of in the middle. Playing time, we have 5 scenarios at 1 hour. Wait, what? This is confusing. It says 1 hour, 5 hours, 25 hours, and 125 hours. And it says 5 scenarios, historical, and campaign underneath those times. I don't know what that means. Playing pieces, 2,280 counters, and 4 maps. And then it looks like it has some more history on the back and kind of explains it. Gives you examples of the counters like before. We have the time is 03:15 hours, June 22nd, 1941. So that's World War II, right? So here's the back of the box. And let's open her up. So this one, this is not like a prototype game. This is the regular game. I didn't see the dice in that one, actually. They weren't in there? Okay. I just realized I missed that. All right, let me get all this out. Okay, so we do have, did it say contents? I read the contents, didn't I? Yeah. So we have 2d6 here, a white one and a black one. And then we have, okay, like a pre-order news for Gimpys Games, like the games I guess that they're coming out, and a chance for you to pre-order some of them. So you have that little piece of marketing in the box. And then we have Proud Monster Deluxe. The back of the rule book kind of is telling you, I guess, what all comes in the deluxe edition. I'm assuming is what this little just 2-sheet paper is. Then we have the rules of play. So it has that same picture on the front of the box is on the front of this. And let's see here, the war in Russia. So my guess is that this is taking place, I'm going to guess Russia, and I'm going to guess between, I'm going to pick a month and a year. June, let's say 1941 to April 1944 is my guess. Am I right? It says it literally right here in the top corner, so don't give me that much credit. This is the rules of play. We have table of contents as always. I just like to flip through to see if there's anything that kind of speaks out, like that one game that had the stop boxes. Yes, I know you're sick of hearing about them, but I will never stop talking about the stop boxes because they literally just summarized that chapter in a little box. So just kind of flip through to see if anything sticks out. To give me anything that I might miss by just looking at the pieces. And I'm not saying anything, it just looks like your kind of standard rule book. So there is the manual. It is 40 pages, so a little bit longer than I prefer one that was 2 pages and it was just like, this is what you do, this is how you win, we're good to go. But they can't all be that easy, obviously. All right, so all of this, these all look similar, but I don't know what, all right, these are. So these say Proud Monster Deluxe Sequence of Play. So we have the sequence of play here. Unit sizes, Sea Transport, Mobile Assault, AFV odds, other things. On the back it says Combat Results Table, Terrain Effects Chart. So, and lots of abbreviations and numbers and letters that I'm just like, I'm not following. Then we have a combat summary card, and it looks like it kind of breaks down the counters for you on the back to show you what each number on the counter means, what it stands for, what they do. So I really like that. I'm not going to look through all of that, but that is cool. And then a summary of how the combat works in this game. Then we have another one that's, it's another one that has sequence of play, another combat. So it looks like there are, okay, I think I got it. So we have 2 of these. We have this color of sequence of play and the combat summary. So I'm guessing there's 2 sides to play as, and each side gets one of these that has the sequence of play and the combat summary. So you have that, and it breaks down the counters on the back. So that's really cool. So you get, each side will get one of these, or 2 of these rather. And then we have these that look like you can write on them. This one says Soviet combat boxes, so the Soviet is obviously involved, and you are going to be filling in your information on these. Soviet combat boxes and Soviet reserve boxes. I don't know, I'm guessing you get to have people in reserve, which would mean like sitting on the bench, like in basketball, like they're sitting on the bench waiting for their turn to be called. And then these are the people that are in the action, I guess, so to speak. And then you have the same for the other side, the combat and a reserve boxes side for the axis, or axes, or however you would say that. Then we have the Soviet 1941 free, and then the Axis 1942. And these are little like pamphlets that look like they have information on how you set up the counters, special abilities, that kind of thing. So I really like how they have this divided into colors, so you know based on which side you pick which color you get, and then you also get everything you need down inside of it. I'm going to start telling them what you're doing whenever I start randomly busting out into giggle, because they're going to want to know. Or I'll just turn the camera on you. This one has so many counters in it, doesn't it? Have you played this one before? Who hasn't played this one before? I'm guessing this is not going to be on the games for you and her list. I can tell you that right now. Alright, so these are all the counters here. Look at all of these. I'm just going to quickly flip through them. This one has little square rectangle with X through them and 325, 125, random. I don't know what that means. I thought it said US, but it doesn't. It just had a U on it. These really confuse me because I have no idea what that's for. We have more of those, but with slightly different coloring on it. And I would say that I wish these were like, come on, give me some pinks and purples. Give me, like I've said before, some sparkles. You know, even a little bit of unicorn or rainbow, something, because these are just so drab. But whatever. I know that guys don't care about that stuff. But you want to draw in someone like me. I like colors. I like to see flair. And that would definitely bring me in more. Because right now when I look at these, I just think, what does this mean? And then I think, ooey colors. So this one's not too bad. It's like a salmon. So that's okay. But more, again, this one looks like it has a TV with an antenna on the top of it. Don't know what that's for. Some stars with numbers. And then it says reserve. So obviously that means reserve. But these, I'm so confused because they say nothing besides a little box. Ow. Oh. I just hit my elbow. That hurt. See what I go through for you, Gimpy? Oh, that hurt. All right. I don't know what these means. I know the ones with words on them mean whatever the word says, but I don't know what these, they're really confusing me. Really, really confusing me. Here's another one. Again, more boxes, more letters, more numbers. Now these on the back say bad. So those are bad. We have some more stars and pluses or crosses. I don't know. I like this color. It's like a scarlet red. I have a lipstick that's this color. So I could be this side so that I could wear my matching lipstick and, you know. I have no idea. No idea at all. I could unbox a million of these and I still would not be able to tell you what any of this means. I don't even know refit. I don't know what that means. LWFD. I don't know what that means. I know what FLAC is, but that's it. They just have boxes. Some of them have X's. Some of them have one line. Some of them are little hexagons. They have numbers and letters on them, and I don't have a clue what they mean. And there's lots of different colors. So I guess there's not just two sides in this. I don't know. More counters. I'm just going to flip through these because they're pretty much all very similar. Just obviously they have different things on them, but to someone like me, they all look the same. And there's tons of them. There's like 2,000 something of these. So we have some more. Front and back. Front and back. Now this one does say Soviet Stalin line. Did that other one say German? Ooh, they tell you something on them. Hold on, let me go back because it's going to help me figure it out. I just need to start reading the top of it. So we have Soviet tank brigades. Okay, I got to grab this all back out because they obviously say important things. This one says German mechanized. This one does German downgraded infantry. We have German infantry, Soviet guards, Soviet tank divisions, Soviet tank brigades, Soviet rifle brigades, and then Soviet rifle divisions, Soviet Stalin line. I know Stalin was like a leader or something with, sorry, I always look at Gimpy. Stalin was one of the leaders or something for the Soviets. I just don't know what his role was or something. I know his name had something to do with them, but I don't know who he was. I don't. Sorry. And then Soviet Rifle Brigade. So Soviets and the Germans. Those are the two sides of this one. I'm good. That's all I need to figure out. Once I figure that out, I'm good. And I know it's World War II because of the dates, I'm guessing. So let's look at the... Gosh, these are huge. All right, let's look at this first. So Proud Monster. What is this? It looks like a booklet, but it's, oh my god, this is a map. I thought it was like another magazine. I was like, okay, Compass, you really want us to buy your stuff, but no, this is one of the maps. Good lord. Okay, and it says Axis on it, and it says Oberkommando des Heeres Nord. So this is for the Axis. Army Group North, Army Group Center, Army Group South. Yeah, it looks like we have a landmass and some water there on the side. This whole thing isn't going to fit in frame, I don't think. But that is that. Oh, does it go like that? Now I got to make this puzzle fit and try to fold it back together again because... Oh, there we go. There we go, I got it. So that's one of the maps. And then we have... These are huge. I really thought these were booklets at first. These are huge and there's so many of them. This one says Soviet... It was just a little tiny right there. I'm sorry. Oh no. I feel like a little shamed puppy dog now. I feel so bad. I tried to unfold it and it literally just ripped there. It's very, very tiny. It didn't even affect anything on the map, okay? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know you hate me now. I'm sorry. I really try to be delicate. But I'm human. I make mistakes. So this one is the Soviet. And it is another map. We have general something track on the top. Probably turn track or something. That is that one. Nope, nope, doesn't go that way. It goes this way. And I'm telling you, it's like a puzzle. Oh my god, this one is not my friend. I just want to cry. I am not doing anything to mess this up. I am trying, and it literally was like folded in a bubble, and then when I tried to fold it in the right way, it just and ripped. So that sucks, because now I feel really bad. Like, he dropped one of my makeup palettes once, or he bumped me and I dropped it, and it shattered one of my eyeshadows, and I cried. So I get it, because this was more than that, but I feel bad. What? Do you want me to not open any more of them? I'm just going to leave these last two. This one has some more, like, box things on it. I'll have him try to maybe find a picture and he can just post it, because I don't want to open these and rip anymore. I already ripped it. They're very, very small. Please don't think I like ripped them to shreds or that I don't take care of these, because I know how much they cost. I know what people put into making these, so I would never handle them carelessly, but I am still new at this, so sometimes I handle them not as careful as I should, and I just made a mistake like twice or 3 times and I feel horrible. So I'm not going to open these last 2, but there's, I don't know how many there were, 4 or 5 of them, and they're huge. They're huge, huge, huge maps. Then we have the last 2 pieces we have is a Soviet turn record track and an Axis turn record track. So it looks like this kind of takes us through the dates that were on the, was it on the box? Yeah, 1941 to I think it was 1944. So this is kind of like a calendar, and it has like June, July, August, and then it has like the dates and what happens. So I don't know what, this just says turn record track. So I guess what happens at each turn, I guess. 1 for each side. But this one's really thrown me for a loop. Not just because I feel like I just destroyed it. I want to just go curl up in a corner like a shamed puppy who's peed on the floor and never touch one of his games again. But the counters looked confusing because there was just so many numbers and things going on. There was so many counters, so many huge maps. But he's really been looking forward to this one. So obviously I know it's, what did I say, German and Soviets, and it's World War II, and it's something to do with these maps and the counters and the dice. But I don't really know the details of it. I'm going to give just a guess. What? I'm just going to give a guess and say that I think you're moving through, you're playing out what happened in history. I didn't see, there's no playing cards, I don't think, with this one. But those little maps, those little charts and things that you have, they can affect things. And I don't see if it's solitarily compatible. Oh, solitaire compatibility is high. So yeah, it can be played solitaire, or it can be played with multiple players, and it's about World War II. And that's my guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm sorry for the things I did to the map. I apologize. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye. So I was like, stop, what? What do you want me to do? Do you hate me now? Do you hear my voice?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going to take a picture of this one too. By the way, real quick, you can put this in the beginning or the end if you want. But I did create a Gimpys Gal Facebook page, so go check it out. I'll probably be doing some, letting you know what videos are going to be coming out, what games I'm going to be guessing, and we have some other ideas of some other content that I'm going to be doing on my own, and something that I'm going to be doing with Gimpy for the channel to come. So be checking that out. If you don't, or if you're not already, which most of you aren't because I literally just created it, go check out the Gimpys Gal Facebook page, and Gimpy will have one up very soon as well. And always feel free to subscribe, leave us comments. We love it. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.